Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. Brown's offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And before this drive starts, we'll take a look at the race as it stands to see who might take home the NFL's Offensive Player of the Year award. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 33, here's second down and 5. He'll get this off to Genty. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
And the Browns, first down. It's a gain of 6.
Now give on the ground. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 43, here's second and 6. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
He'll try the right side this time. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Now, faking the give. He'll swing this one out to Brown. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up third and 4.
On the ground, it's Brown. They'll mark him down there at the 33, but that is good enough. A run gives him a first down. Look at 3 tight ends here on first and 10. A carry here for Brown. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. Marlon Humphrey is there to bring him down. It is second and 9. Back to throw. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Browns. His second rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Browns move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. For Ravens offense, getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. On play action, here's Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
14 yards on the play. And the Baltimore first down.
On the give, here's Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's first and 10.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They'll go again here with Henry. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. They face second down and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Again, right up the middle to Henry. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. What can they do here on third down and 7? Open man, that's Flowers. And he's very close to a first down, out of bounds, right at the marker. Spot is just a little short, so it is 4th down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. Right back to him on first down. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Cleveland. Middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
At the 2-yard line.
Brown. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll run with Genty. He will score again. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Cleveland. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year.
After review the play.
So that challenge, a successful one. They'll try it now with Genty. And he's got another one. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Browns. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. You know, Greg, as we get the season going, obviously the adjustment to last year's new kickoff rules in place. We talked to a lot of coaches during the year. Folks didn't seem too bothered about letting the other team have the ball at the 30-yard line after a touchback. But the 35-yard line, I don't know, does that feel any different to you?
You know, it does, and I think the part that people don't talk about enough, Mike, is the impact that it's making going for it on 4th down, not settling for field goals. Because remember, in the old days, if you got stopped inside the 5 or you scored inside the 5, it was all the difference of if I kicked a touchback, they got the ball at the 20. It wasn't that much of a spread, but now all of a sudden, is it in my best interest to settle for a field goal and kick off when I could give you the ball at the 35? where even if I fail down there tight in the red zone on the 3, you now possess the ball inside your own 5-yard line. So I think that's an element now that's causing offenses to go for more touchdowns, kick less field goals, because the ensuing kickoff is giving my opponent the ball in much more favorable territory.
You know, the other rule that is adjusted are overtimes in the regular season will mirror playoff overtime, each team getting the ball. I'm so happy, Greg, because I just felt so incomplete when a team got to overtime, but then their offense, which may be the best part of the team, never got on the field.
Yeah, and I couldn't agree more, and you hear everyone saying, oh, well, just get a stop. Well, you know, it's that legendary game between Mahomes and Josh Allen where neither team stopped him. It was just an offensive touchdown festival, so you won a coin toss and you get the ball. Well, the other team's defense hadn't gotten a stop the whole game. If Josh Allen got the ball first, he probably would have scored on the walk-off. So I love the idea of both teams getting the ball. If the game is good enough to go to overtime, let's finish it. We don't need to be in a rush. There's no curfew. Let's let the guys finish it on the field a lot more similar to how the regular game goes and not have significantly different game flow come overtime.
They'll run to begin the 4th, and here's Genty. And he'll get nothing here. He's back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Now this time they'll look to throw. He gets that to Brown. And the Browns are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Browns 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Genty. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and
One more time with Genty. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
a gain of 3 yards.
They'll run with Genty. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not.
Down behind the line
And
of
now the tension
scrimmage.
mounts.
Of the yard.
4th
Brings up
and goal.
4th and goal.
They'll try to run. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And the defense signaling safety here. The official says he made it out of the end zone, but not by much.
2nd and 10 at the 1-yard line.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 11-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
For a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. A quick slant to Flower. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 18-yard line.
The tight end motioning left here. On 2nd down, here's a run with Henry. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 18 yards on the pickup there. 1st down, Baltimore.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
That's another Baltimore 1st down.
Jackson looking to throw. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
24 yards. That's another Baltimore 1st down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's first and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
They'll run with Mitchell. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 10-yard line.
Quick throw here, taken by Hopkins. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is third and goal.
A gain of 5 yards brings up
Jackson now. That is caught by the tight end, Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens.
touchdown, Ravens.
No problem there on the extra point, and the Ravens are able to edge a bit closer.
Ravens 17.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense and running back Chase Brown headed back onto the field. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. They'll mark him down just shy of 40. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. They'll go again with Genty. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. That's over the middle and caught by Judy. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. They'll try to pick it up with Genty. They'll bring him down right at the 35, but that is good enough. They pick up the first down. First and 10.
That's another Browns first down.
Keep it on the ground with Genty. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Brings up second and 1 at the Ravens 27-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, and that's Tillman. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And he's able to push his way forward, a gain of about 2. It'll be second down.
Brings up second and 7.
On the ground, it's Genty. And he's into the end zone yet again.
Touchdown.
Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Cleveland. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
His kick is good.
And this has to feel good for this team, Greg. After losing week 1, to continue to add to the lead here in the fourth quarter and get themselves likely back to 500.
Yeah, just a really nice bounce-back performance. After talking to them, they felt really disappointed in their week 1 performance. They felt like they got off to a slow start, Mike. So now here in week 2, bounce back, deal with a little adversity early in the season. I think this is going to bode well as the rest of this year plays on.
The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But See if we can get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Jackson going to keep it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the
Off the play fake. Jackson. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Taken back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Third and long for Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrew. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
29. That's good for a Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
They'll run it on first down with Henry. Whoa. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the one.
Another Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens are able to cut into the deficit. So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, that recovery certainly makes things a little more interesting, but you're still down 2 possessions, so you've got to work fast, score quickly, and then line back up and recover another one.
So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 6 coming up. Now Henry. Derrick Henry. And he will score. Derrick Henry. Touchdown Ravens. He has a touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
They finally get him down, and he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Once again, it's Genty. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. The offense not coming off the field. And here's 4th down. Backs to the open man. It's Tillman. And he's going to have the Browns first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
First down. A gain of 37.
They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Brown. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal.
For a Browns first down.
Here's a run. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
A gain of 3. Brings up second.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Ravens offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense can just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation. Take a couple knees, get on with the win.
And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So it's a win for the visitors.